Hi, I'm Danny Davis, and I was giving a speech yesterday at university, and I was asked the question afterwards around deal success. What makes an integration successful and a deal successful? And I think this is a really interesting question. The discussion really was around the concept that 80% of deals fail to deliver value. And I think I would have to disagree with that, although it's academic research. I think included in that will be research around listed companies, and there's obviously lots of private companies and privately backed companies that can't be in that research. So I think I meet and involve with lots of deals that are successful. So let me just describe what I believe success is, and therefore we can have a little better discussion. So I think there's a confidential information around a deal, around what we pay to buy the company and what this discounted cash flow says we need to deliver to hit our return on investment, and the synergies we need to plan and deliver to enable all of that. So we're obviously buying a company and increasing it, whether that be decreasing the cost base or increasing the revenue, or usually both. Certainly in smaller companies, it's all around the growth. In the larger, big corporates, there's a lot of cost cutting. So we need to plan the integration well pre-deal, and that's making good estimates around all of the functions, the areas, the businesses. How are we going to increase the revenue? What are the revenue generating programs? And how are we going to reduce the cost? We're going to put IT systems together where appropriate, so we have control and understanding of the business, have sight and vision of the numbers, and therefore we can understand the customers and the cost base, and we can grow the business. And certainly we're also then for thinking about HR, potentially hiring new people to grow, new salespeople, or duplication where there's overlap in larger companies. Same with finance and understanding how we can improve the business. But really what we are around is the growth. And so my background pre 20 years in M&A is around the sales and marketing and the growth. And so this is really the most difficult part. I think if we have two properties, we can move people into one and close the other, potentially. Generally, we don't need to do that sort of thing, but we can definitely have control of our systems, people, what we do, our processes, although it might be difficult to change and improve them, and lots of people find that difficult. What is really difficult to confirm that we can definitely deliver is increase in sales, because customers are not within our control. What we need to do is put programs in place to enable increase in sales, increase in improvements in marketing. We've got brand changes, brand restructures, all the marketing materials and training, the cross-sell and the upsell, pricing, but we can't control what customers do and whether they will or won't buy our products and services or new products and services and increase our revenue. And so that's the most difficult part of all of this. And so really it's about understanding pre-deal what we believe we can plan and deliver. And so I help companies with that. And then it's obviously delivering all of those things post-deal, understanding those synergies and delivering them at the costs we have said we're going to deliver them at, and then be able to deliver those growth in the revenue synergies. So my personal belief, there's going to be lots of people trying to say that the deal has not gone particularly well. Competitors, press, maybe in some of the employees who've been through the process, which can be a very difficult process, taking people through system changes. If we're going to change a finance system, lots of the finance people will find that difficult, needing to learn a new computer system, changing some of the things that they do. So lots of people are going to say the deal was difficult, maybe not particularly successful, but there's only a few people who really understand the numbers around the deal and what we were trying to do and what we've succeeded in doing, and so whether the deal was successful or not. And so it's very, very interesting to discuss the concept of deal success, what percentage of deals are successful, because there's very few people who know, understand, and certainly those people who do know and understand, we're contracted through NDA not to tell anybody about those particular deals. So certainly in large listed companies, you can see the share price, you can see the future profits, you know what's going on. But certainly smaller deals, large company buying smaller companies, you just can't see what's going on. And so also the same with private companies and privately backed companies. So there's lots of misunderstanding around this around the world, and there's lots of people with very, very good ideas doing lots and lots of clever deals and making lots of money. So I think in summary, in talking to this class I was talking to last night, what I said, and this is my belief, is if it were to take you 30 seconds to a minute, maybe even 2 minutes, to explain your deal to your mum. You know, your mum, my mum doesn't really understand M&A, but if you can explain why we're buying the company and it makes complete sense, then I believe lots of those deals are successful. If you have to spend half an hour explaining to me, I understand M&A, I understand business. If it takes you half an hour to explain your deal, why we're buying the company, and I'm still asking questions, well, where is the revenue? How are we going to increase the revenue? I can't see the overlap and the reduction in cost. I don't really understand what's going on. Then I think those deals, they do badly, they do poorly, and quite regularly those deals don't happen. And so this is really a discussion around strategic intent, and this is a very, very basic and easy way to discuss strategic intent. Do you understand what you're doing? Can you explain it? If you can explain it very simply and easily, then all your employees, all your customers, all your suppliers will understand it. It's very easy to move through and deliver all of that. And so my question back to you, if you're asking around, will my deal be successful, is explain it to me in a minute. And some deals, you just sort of go, yes, of course, that makes complete sense. I understand that. That's going to do well. Some deals, slightly more complex. Anyway, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Danny Davis. I'm an M&A integration specialist. I've been doing it 25 years. I've been planning and running and delivering small to large deals. So I run across all sectors and done large deals, billion, $2 billion, $4 billion, $6 billion deals across 10, 20, 30, 40 countries with various different people, all the functional areas, all the business areas, through to some smaller deals over the last 5 years, private equity backed, medical, life sciences and tech deals. So running across all the sectors. I've written a book, M&A Integration. You can see my email over here. I've been a guest speaker at London Business School for 17 years. If I can be of any help, if you want to ask any questions or pick my brains about M&A integration or M&A in general, just give me a call, send me an email. I look forward to talking to you.